I'd like to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and 84% of everybody who watches these videos is not subscribed. So if you do enjoy today's video or any of the ones you might have seen here in the past, please consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Listen, I know some of you guys are going to be upset with me, but when I saw this character, when I saw his trailer for the first time, I knew I was going to play him. He's coming between me and my waifu. He's a home wrecker. Vlad is a home wrecker. Let's watch the trailer through once. I'm not going to pause. I might talk a little bit about what I may be interested in, and then we'll go through it in detail afterwards. First thing I noticed was that sword, too. So I think his normals reach pretty decently far. From what I understand, he's like a keep-out character. Those projectiles look so cool. That's his fire form. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. It's his ice form. I love that noise. I saw some people saying they hated it. That little, like, I don't know what you would call that. It doesn't sound like ice. But it sounds very satisfying. Alright, that's the whole trailer. Damn, his design is sick, too. He's got the little coat flying behind him. He looks like a boss character. He looks like he's ready to fuck shit up and be unbalanced. Alright. First thing, like I said, the sword. I don't think many of the characters have weapons, right? So I think the maids do. They have the brooms. I think Kohaku has a sword in her broom. And then Noelle has like the halberd thing. She has like the big spear. I guess CL has her little like needles or swords, whatever those are. Some of them do, but his is like, his looks menacing. It's just a sword. He looks scary. He sounds scary too. Let's listen to it again. I love his voice actor. It sounds evil as hell. That's his fire form. So if you don't know, he starts the game in fire form. And then if it says if he's in like dire situations, I think is what the Famitsu article says. If he's in dire situations, he switches to ice. So ice is supposed to be more powerful than fire, I guess. And see, he's still in fire here. I didn't realize this was fire. I thought this was like light or something. I thought he was like an angel. But this is the fire version. There he has like a Rekka that sort of, he teleports to them, it looks like. He can do the Rekka into a command grab into some other follow-up. So he does the command grab. He gets the hit. He gets another hit and then teleports and gets a third hit. So here is when he switches to the ice. And when I watched this trailer when it came out, I did not realize it. But if you look in the top right, Roa has a round. So if he loses this round, he loses the game. That's why he's switched to ice at this point. What I'm worried about, not worried about, but what I wonder is if the inputs stay the same. Like is his fireball input also just the ice fireball? And maybe like whatever this move is where he's like throwing ice across the screen, maybe it's the same input as another move that goes across the screen in the fire version. I just wonder how much the inputs vary and what moves come out with which inputs if you're playing in the different forms. I thought it was a stance too. It's not a stance. He like changes when he's in a dire situation, which is an interesting mechanic. There's a clash, the shield. If you didn't see some like, I don't know if it's a magazine company or something. It's not Famitsu, but they like leaked, I guess you would say. Maybe they got access to it somehow. But they showed the training mode or the training missions with the shield and like how Roa is able to teleport after he shields right there. And I think you input like forward and A. You input 2 buttons after the shield and you have like a bunch of different options out of shield. So if you want to check that out, I think G-Una made a video about it. I probably won't cover it, but you should definitely check that out if you're interested in it. Shield seems like it's a very big part of this game so far. His ice form is so cool. That move, I think that comboed. Let's watch it again. So he does fireball on hit, does like super fireball, and then like full screen super. And it does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Apparently his gameplay style is like keep out, but also kind of zoner. But he doesn't look very much like a zoner. He looks like a hybrid between a zoner and like a mid-range character to me. And maybe that's what zoners are like in this game. I don't know. Are there any zoners in the current Melty Blood, like the older one? Let me know in the comments. I don't really know. And the only grappler I know is Coma. There's the shield again. Damn, he's so cool. I've watched this trailer like 8 or 9 times. And I've read the Famitsu article. I probably won't include it here, but I'll try and find the link for you guys. But yeah, this is the character that I'm most excited for. I won't lie to you. At first, it was Arcwade, and I'm still going to play her. I think on the first day, I'll definitely play him. I'll definitely play him, and then I'll definitely play Arcwade too. Because I'm going to figure out which one I want to play more. Because watching the trailer and then saying the character's cool and all that is one thing, but actually getting your hands on them and playing them and seeing if they're for you or not is another thing. So once we can get our hands on the game, I'll definitely decide. But those are the 2 characters that I'm between right now. This guy and Arcwade. So yeah, he's my home wrecker. Everything was good until he showed up. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please consider subscribing. I'll talk to you again soon.